Take up some space. Yeah. You're too far away. Make no mistake. Hey, I think you should stay. I want every little bit. I ain't never seen it drip like this. Heaven at my fingertips. Let's not let a minute slip. Just say you have me. Oh, taste and see. Yeah, I hope you don't sleep on me.
Hey girls, welcome back to another vlog. Guys, I am Rochelle Chanel. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe, I would ask that you do so now. In addition to that, guys, please hit the thumbs up. We're trying to get them views to match them likes, and that way we can grow faster. But I have a disclaimer, guys. I'm just gonna start the video off on a very spicy note. When sex starts to feel like love, and when them red flags start to look like Six Flags, sis, I'm gonna need you to walk away. And this conversation is coming off of the heels of this whole Cheryl Strawberry and Nasty Nesto, which was the guy that she was married to. Guys, all you have to do is Google this, or even go on to YouTube and look it up, type in Shirley Strawberry, and you're gonna find out everything you need to know. First of all, Shirley Strawberry is a legend in the communications field. This woman is world renowned. She is on one of the baddest radio shows in the land. That's the whole slogan behind the Steve Harvey morning show. But it is the fact that Shirley went down to the courthouse or to the church house or wherever and married Ernesto. And when you guys listen to these calls, I don't even know how this union came to be. When y'all listen to Nesto, the way that he talks, I can't take it. He like, so you went down to your, oh, okay, so what, you sound like you're eating something. Oh, it sound like it's biting up over there. Baby, let me tell y'all something. He must have put that long, strong Donkey Kong on her. Baby, when I tell you that sex must have started feeling like love, red flags start looking like Six Flags, I don't know how she got mixed up with this man. As articulate and well-spoken as Shirley is, it escapes me how a woman of that age, I know they've been married for 8 years. I believe Shirley is in her 60s. So, even 8 years ago, sis, you was in your 50s. And you still managed to get mixed up with this man. I think Ernesto, I want to say he's about 57, maybe 53 to 57. But when I tell y'all, he always sound like he got a mouthful of beans. And we ain't talking about the beans from Popeyes. We talking about the big hearty, the kidney beans. You know them big old kidney, he always, and I don't understand. And then even think about how he must, y'all, think about how he must sound when they doing some sex. He probably be like, it feel good to you? Huh? It feel good to you? Bitch, I would not be able to do it. Can't imagine laid up with some man in my ear. Yeah, it's good to you, baby, huh? Girl, I can't do it. Wait a minute. Another thing, girl. I found out that this man had been down to the jailhouse multiple times, even before this whole thing of him going to jail or prison this last time. And so I'm just kind of like, they even have a call with her basically telling him to get his shit together. She's not saying that. She was just like, you just need to get your stuff together, try to get your record expunged. And yeah, I know, like laughing it off. And then let's not talk about the fact that he got a side chick. And then when you listen to the calls with the side chick versus when you listen to the calls with him and Shirley, it's more or less like business and transactional. But when you talking to the side chick, he like, let me see them titties. Yeah, them titties. I'm sure glad you sucked me. I was the first person to touch them pretty motherfuckers. I'm sure glad them pretty titties. Yeah, send me some pictures. And it's just like, it's all sex with the side chick, but it's all business with the wife. And it's just like, I will be very honest with you guys. I would like to think that I'm very well aware and, you know, I'm pretty astute when it comes to men running game. And I've always known that men treat different women differently, but to see it and hear it in action on those calls of how he can just switch up and be all business with his wife and be all sexual with the side chick, girl, it is something else. To the baby bombshells and the mama bombshells and the bombshells, do your due diligence when it comes to dating these men, honey. And to the to the bum shames, which is a male bombshells, do your due diligence when it comes to these women's, cause it be some women's out here with some sketchy past, like with a sketchy past as well. So anyway, girl, I just had to come. Y'all, the vlog. This vlog was supposed to be us acting pretty and stuff, but when it comes to somebody running game on you, forget acting pretty. All that shit needs to go out the window. You need to pull it. What I tell y'all, dig deep down inside, as deep as you can, and you need to pull out your inner gangster, and you need to pull out your inner detective and your inner investigator and try to figure out what's going on. And if you don't want to do all of that, you can do the head bombshell Capricorn thing. I'm not doing all of that. The minute I feel like something ain't right, the minute I feel like something is off, I'm gonna go ahead on and log off and I'm gonna head out. Ain't gonna be a whole lot of questions. I'm gonna go ahead on and fade to black on that ass. But anyway, girls, I just needed to come in and say that. All right, girls, we are getting ready to head out, but I wanted to show y'all my outfit. So girls, we have on this super cute dress. Guys, I purchased this from Shein with these really cute little flip-flops. Guys, these flip-flops are from Rainbow. And this dress is kind of sexy, girl. So it dips in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see. Can y'all see the back? Can you see it, girl? So yeah, it dips in the back. So it's a really cute little dress to run errands in. So we need to take back these shoes. Look at them, y'all. Y'all already know, baby. The bombshell is back, and I'm feeling like hell on wheels. So they can start this. They can start driving crazy if they want to. They can start if they want to. I'm full of energy and cuss words, y'all. So I've been dealing with this thing. I don't know if this is like I don't know if this is what do they call it, imposter syndrome. I don't know. I do feel that I deal with imposter syndrome, but let me tell you something. I don't know if this is a woman thing, if this is a black woman thing, but one thing that I also deal with is guilt and sometimes feeling like, you know, how much more easy it is to make money. You know what I'm saying? I think because for years and years and years, I have, you know, worked in these positions and, you know, busting your behind all day, taking an hour to drive to work. You get to work, you're working 9 hours. Sometimes you're putting in a little bit more than 9 hours because you take work home with you. And then not to mention the long, extra long drive home. The drive home is longer than the drive to work because people drive extra crazy in Houston for some reason after 12 p.m. But anyway, so now that I don't have the hustle and bustle, my life is a lot easier. But I don't know, sometimes I feel guilty, I think, because it just feels like work should be harder. You know what I mean? Like I'm not used to that hard, I guess it's not that hard grind. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you're not grinding and working so hard. I guess it's what some would call the soft life, if you will. You know, Now, don't get me wrong, YouTube, you know, YouTube pays pretty well. YouTube pays according to the amount of work that you're going to put out. And I think for me, the more work I put out, of course, the more I get paid. But my money, for the most part, comes from sponsorships. That's where most of my money comes from. And, you know, of course, my numbers are, I'm growing, and, you know, the numbers are looking good, and the engagement is looking even better. And so I do, you know, pretty well when it comes to sponsorships and stuff like that. But sometimes I just feel like, man, you know, like it should have been, or, you know, I guess I just feel guilty. It's just that guilt that I feel, because I guess you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe it just feels weird for it to be so much easier.
So when you're told you're not good enough, you tell them, not only am I good enough, I'm more than enough.
All right, girls, I'm in Macy's, and I don't know if I am late to the party, but girls, they have upstairs in Macy's, they have like a it's called Backstage, and basically the stuff up here is heavily discounted. Girl, these shoes are $24 now. At DSW, I think these are still going for about $70. And I think these are my, oh girl, not them being my size, girl. So we're gonna try these on. We've done the return already. I should have looked around first, but anyway, so let me I'm gonna look around first and see if I can find some stuff. If I find anything, I'll come back and show you guys. All right, y'all, so I did not find anything in the Macy's Backstage, I guess, clearance center. And plus, I don't know, I was feeling like, girl, those shoes, they were cute. I don't know, they just made my feet, my toes was like up like this. And then the rest of the shoe was like, the heel was just on the ground or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna mosey over to Express and see what they have. You guys know that Express does have some good business coordinates. Y'all, please forgive me if the camera is moving all over the place, girl. So we're gonna mosey over to Express, and then we're gonna mosey over to Forever 21, and then we're gonna mosey on over to Nordstrom's Rack. And then we got a lot of moseying to do. And then after that, we're probably gonna head home. So let me see what they have in Express, and I'll call y'all back. All right, y'all, so we are in Forever 21. I thought this little jumper was cute, but girl, how is it too big and too small all at the same time? So we got too big up in here. We got, to me, too small right up in here because of the bionic boobs. It's a cute little jumpsuit. Now keep in mind, guys, I have on leggings, but I don't like this part right here. Like, I think that it should, you know, it should fit, be a proper fit. And maybe it's fitting like this because I have on these leggings, but look at that. I don't like the buckling in there or whatever. It could just be the way that it's made. It's cute, but I think what we're gonna do is go on ASOS and just see if they have one with a little better quality. And then y'all, I found these. Y'all, these are only $19, but the problem is they're not long enough. I'm only 5'3", but these, like, I couldn't wear them with heels or anything like that. I like my pants to be extra long. In fact, a lot of times I do buy all of my pants in tall because I like to wear heels with my stuff, and I like for my pants to actually cover my heel for the most part. So y'all, these are so cutie. If you guys are shorter than me, you're 5'3", or if you don't mind your pants, you know, running a little bit shorter, then I would say that these are a steal for $19. Girl, y'all, why I'm watching these kids, hold on. Girl, why I'm watching these kids knowing damn well in their mama car. They in their mama car. See, this how shit be getting started. Look, I ain't gonna turn the camera around. But girl, one of them, Girl, one of them, you can tell it's his mama car because his ass don't even know how to roll a damn window down. Hold on, girl. Let me turn this thing on. I'm like, I mean, what is going on? Did y'all meet up here to fight or some shit? What is going on? Girl, okay, let me go on about my way. Let me get the hell up out of Dodge just in case. Y'all, I have been at the mall this entire time and now I do not feel like going to Nordy's nor girl, the police about to pull up on them fools, baby. Whatever they doing, they better get to getting. But anyway, I don't feel like going to Nordy's and nor do I feel like going to DSW because I have a feeling I'm gonna go in there and be in there all day and I gotta go home and edit this stuff. But listen, so y'all, I met this lady at the mall and she was so nice. She was telling me like she wanted to do YouTube, but she was like, I gotta get my look together first. And I was like, you look fine. Like, she was telling me, she's like, but you have that look. You have that look. And I'm like, I don't feel like I have any particular look. Y'all, this lady is so beautiful. She's naturally thin. And she was saying like, you know, she wanted to gain weight and all of this kind of stuff. And, you know, just have a certain look before she gets on YouTube. And I'm like, you don't need all of that. And I was explaining to her, like, that whole picture of perfection, that shit has gone out of the window. I'm going to tell you something. I watch the people that I watch on YouTube because they are not pitching perfection. Guys, I am not perfect. Y'all know that. Y'all know I be looking like Thurgood Marshall with my bonnet on. You know, y'all also know that I'm a glamour girl. I like to look beautiful, but you guys also know it's not always about that. I'm not always gonna look beautiful. I'm not perfect. I don't try to be perfect. I be cussing. I get mad in traffic. Sometimes I react to the comments and I do skits centered around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect. And I do, you know what I'm saying? I know that sometimes outside elements can impact me. I never pretend that they don't. You know, that makes me who I am, and it makes me not a perfect creator. So all of my girlies out there that want to do YouTube, I need you guys to understand all of that, you know, perfect Patty, perfect, your house is perfect, everything is perfect, everything is in order, pretty, privileged. That bullshit is out of the window. People don't want to see that. People want to see relatable content. I was watching this one lady, and I'm gonna insert a clip of this podcast that I was watching this morning.
Pretty privilege, all that stuff goes by the wayside. People want real, and that is awesome because it's so much easier to remember, like, to keep track of who you are if you're just who you are, as opposed to putting on this like social media persona and pretending and editing. And it's getting a backlash. People don't want to see that. They want legit, real. And if you know how to be real, that's a huge opportunity.
And she's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was all about being perfect and being pretty and everything being nice and neat, and I don't think I would have the growth that I have, because shit ain't perfect over here. I be cussing, I be going off, I be talking about the men who be having it, as Erica De Niro TV say, who be having to eat the Viagra smoothies. You know, I be talking my shit, in other words. And if it was about being perfect, I wouldn't be where I am. I just want you guys to know, for those girls out there that's waiting to lose 15 pounds before they start YouTube, or for those girls that's waiting to move into the perfect house, or, you know, whatever it is that you're waiting for, YouTube is just one of those things. You got to do it scared. If you're going to do it, you got to do it scared. You have to, you know what I'm saying? People love to see a success story. You don't have to come on here already with the perfect house, the perfect look, the perfect wardrobe. People don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Come on here and just be your authentic self. Just bring what you have, and then more importantly, give more than you're going to take. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, so if you start YouTube, even if you don't have all of the fancy things, your knowledge is enough. You know, maybe you know something about a certain profession like me. Guys, I have been a corporate thug almost my whole life. And I know how to navigate these corporate streets, which is what I have to offer. It is my offering. My knowledge on interviewing, my knowledge on resumes, my knowledge on how to finesse certain things, my knowledge just in corporate America, how to navigate, how to get the Karens up off of you. You know, that's what I have to offer. And I think that that is far more valuable than any perfect picture that I could ever curate or create. So guys, please stop waiting to start your journey because you don't feel like you are enough or you're perfect or you want to get a little thicker or a little bit thinner. People will accept you as you are.
I want to make sure everybody knows that they're enough. No matter what they go through, what they've been through, that they are enough. Just because you have some bad chapters doesn't mean your story can't end well. And every story has bad chapters. It's about you finding the strength to turn the page. And even with my faith, I believe this, that God will allow you to go through places you don't understand just to bring you to the place where He needs you to be. And so hold on to that in your struggle, in your journey, in your pain, and then turn your pain from your worst enemy to your best friend. Do that. Use pain, don't let it use you.
All right, girls, so we are finally home. Let me show y'all this Chris Brown ass pizza they made me. Tell me this pizza not giving Chris Brown. Look. Wait a minute. Let me do it like this. Is that not Chris Brown pizza? Look. Look at that light-skinned dog. I don't like that. Hey girls, we are getting ready to go to the mall. We need to re-up on some skincare products. I need to put on me some lashes. Oh y'all, we need to re-up on some lashes, girls. I love these. These are from this store called Miss A. Yeah, Miss A. And they're like a very, very natural lash. You know what? I actually have a pair. Hold on. Girl, yes, honey. I already have a pair that I have not. I wore these already. So we just gonna put some glue on these. And I'm gonna show y'all this really cute, cheap dress from Shein, girl. Dirt freaking cheap. And yeah, but anyway, girls, that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, we need some skincare products. I need some moisturizer. I need to get some more makeup, like foundation. I need to get kind of like a little, like a travel size foundation, girl, something to keep in the car, like a bronzer or something. Cause baby, when I tell y'all the other day, my lace was kind of looking white and I didn't have anything to, you know, to fix it. So girl, I had to go to JCPenney's into their Sephora and, you know, fix it with some of their products. So we need to do that. All right, let me just put this on real quick. But anyway, so y'all, I've been over here watching this whole thing unfold with Jeezy and Jeannie Mai Jenkins, formerly Jeannie Mai Jenkins. And of course, unfortunately, he filed for divorce. There's just a lot of speculation as to why he filed for divorce. I feel bad for her because, of course, people are blaming her because they're like, men don't normally file for divorce. But anyway, so she's contesting her marriage. I don't know. I try not to speak too much on marriage, guys, because I have not been married. I've been very close to being married. But thank you, Jesus, for His grace and His mercy that, you know, it didn't, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't turn into that, because I know I would have been miserable. But anyway, let me just say this. She's contesting her marriage. She wants to fight for her marriage, and I get that. But I come from the school of, you know, to me, once somebody tell you they don't want you, that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he filed the papers in June and served her in September, then he's been feeling however he's feeling. And he could very well have a change of heart, but I don't know. I'm just like, damn, I would feel, I don't know, I would just feel bad, you know, like if somebody decided that they wanted to break up with me, and then I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to fight for it, because I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like when people make up, oh shit, when people make up their mind, that's just pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? When they make up their mind, that's just the bottom line. And a lot of times people just don't go back on their, you know what I'm saying, on how they feel. I know when I was in my relationship, I've talked to you guys about this before, but girl, y'all, I was all the way down to the DR getting a thigh lift and a BBL. That was my first surgery. And girl, the guy I was with, he didn't necessarily break up with me, but he started dropping clues, you know what I'm saying? And so I was just like, you know, I was down there, I was stressed out because he was, you know, calling and dropping clues like he didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. My incisions wasn't healing. And my doctor was like, listen, I don't know what you got going on back at the recovery house, down to the recovery house, but sis, whatever you got going on, you need to let it go, because your incisions are not healing and they should have been closing by now. They're swelling up. And so whatever you got going on, you need to fix it, because if you don't, you're gonna have to stay down here 15 more days. And I was like, oh no. So basically the next time he called down to the recovery house and started dropping hints, talking about how uncertain he was about the relationship, I just was like, well, what do you want to do? And so he was like, well, what you want to do? And so he was like, this pretty much a weekend relationship anyway, you know. And I was just like, okay, well, you know, maybe we just need to break up. So anyway, after that, I didn't think about the relationship anymore until I got back to, we'll just say Atlanta, because I had to fly from Atlanta to Houston. Long story short, he picked me up from the airport. Prior to him picking me up from the airport, when I was in Atlanta, I called him and I was like, is this what you want? In terms of him, you know, in terms of us agreeing on ending the relationship. And he said, yeah. Y'all, once he said, yeah, when I was in Atlanta and he said this is what he wanted, when he picked me up in Houston and took me to his house to get my shit, when I tell you, I never uttered a word. Literally from, I think the first thing I said was, thank you for picking me up. Literally, y'all, that's the last words he ever heard from me. And even though I could sit up here and say the breakup was mutual, I think that he had been wanting to end the relationship. He was kind of one of those guys, like, he doesn't end a relationship until he already got somebody else lined up. So I think that he had been wanting to end the relationship. But anyway, girl, once he said that's what he wanted, I gave him what he wanted. And when I tell you, I never talked to him again to this day.
To this day! To this day!
We never talked again, because you're not gonna get more than one chance to break up with me. I don't give a fuck, or even imply that you want to break up. And that's just my advice. Like, girls, number one, if you really want to get somebody back in terms of being back in a relationship with somebody, the best thing to do is nothing at all. Go on with your life. Yeah, I know it's painful, it's hard, but girl, go on with your life. I guarantee you, the no contact rule is not really to get your ex back, it's to get yourself back. But it does work, because the last thing people expect when they break up with you, or when they start dropping them damn clues and shit all over the place that they want to break up, the last thing that they expect is that you are going to accept it and go on about your life, especially a man. Men don't expect that. Men expect that we're going to cry and beg and whine and whatever. But I just don't believe in letting anybody tell you that they don't want you twice. That's just like a job. If your company came to you and told you that, you know, they wanted to terminate you, you're not gonna sit up there and beg and cry. You just gonna accept whatever it is and leave. And I think it should be that way in a relationship. Now, as far as this whole being married, I don't know. I'm not necessarily speaking on marriage, because girl, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how marriage and that type of stuff works. Ooh, I don't know how that type of stuff works. I don't know, like, if you get married and your husband say he want a divorce, I don't know, like, if as a married woman you should like fight for your marriage after somebody tells you they don't want to be with you. But I just know, being a girlfriend, sis, being a girlfriend, somebody tell you they don't want you, be like, okay, and move on. And oh, they, by the way, they always come back. I don't know who needs to hear this. Anybody out there in bombshell land, sis, they always come back. Always. I ain't never, and this is not necessarily like a flex, if you will, but I've never dated a guy who didn't try to come back. They always try to come back.
Make it go away now.
All right, girls, so we are wearing this super cute dress from Shein. I'm gonna link this below. I want to say I paid about $7 for it, maybe $11, I can't quite remember, but it's so cute. It has the cutouts, but I didn't want it to be too provocative, so I did pin. So I kind of lifted it up and folded the fabric over, and I pinned it, so you know it won't be too much boob out. So we just showing a little bit of waistline, honey.
Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, baby, yeah, take it, yeah, baby. Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, baby, yeah, take it, yeah, baby. Tonight I'ma let you be the captain. Tonight I'ma let you do your thing, yeah. Tonight I'ma let you be a rider. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, babe. Tonight I'ma let it be fire. Tonight I'ma let you take me higher. Tonight, baby, we could get it on, yeah. We could get it on, yeah.
All right, y'all, we are in, where are we? Saks Outfit. Y'all, look at these. These are so cute. I love these. Now, I'm not too crazy about the bulkiness, you know, how kind of thick it is, but I think these are so freaking cute. And y'all, they are only, I think, like $82, but these are really cute. Y'all like this bag right here? This is really cute. I was looking at this. I wish it was a little bit darker, but it's really, really cute. I love the black one, but I'm not in the market right now for a black bag. But this one is cute. But look at this one. This is cute. I wish it was a little bit bigger though. So let's see. Damn, I just wish this was like off-white. But anyway, I don't know, I'm gonna think about this one. I might come back and get this one. All right, girls, we made it to the store, but they look like they are about to close. But I think we're just gonna grab like some skincare stuff really quick, and then we're just gonna head off to the next store. I'm just trying to figure out, when did the mall start closing at 7 o'clock? All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get some of these samples. They have it where you can pick out 6 samples for $15. And then she's gonna see if they still have, she's looking to see if they still have the Estee Lauder like duo kit or whatever. And if they have that, we'll get that. If not, we'll just get some separates, and we'll have to come back because only this store closes at 7 because they're understaffed. But anyway, girl, let me hurry up and get this stuff, and I'm gonna call y'all back. All right, girls, so I am in H&M. They have the cutest silver, I guess these are like silver leather jeans, y'all. These are only $37. Really, really cute. They got the super cute leather bustiers. So cute. They also have these really cute dresses. But see, y'all, I don't like mock necks on my stuff. So that's the only thing. But these, look at this. So it's ruched, and then it has a side split. That is so freaking cute. You know what? That was another thing that I came to the mall for too. I wanted to look for some jeans, but it just feels like every time I come to the mall, like I'll have this big plan in my head, and then I get here and I don't know. Maybe I just get overwhelmed because I'm an online shopper, but it's like I get to the mall and I'm just not as, you know, enthusiastic. Girl, look at this beautiful color blue. Look at that. so freaking pretty. They got some cute stuff in here though. Okay, girl, so I just went inside of Miss A's and got a whole bunch of eyelashes, because I normally have just lashes for special occasions and then, you know, your everyday lash. But I just realized, girl, you can stack lashes and make your own. So anyway, it's me spending $21 on a whole bunch of lashes, girl. I like these. These are like super thin. I love these. And so I like the fact that not only can you stack these, but you can also add mascara. I actually have those on right now and they look so freaking pretty. And then I just got a lot of little individual, not individual ones, but just a lot of little packages like this. But anyway, I'm sitting over here debating. I think we're gonna go and just walk around City Center. It's a nice night. I don't feel like going in the house. I'm feeling so pretty. But anyway, so yeah, girl. So, okay, I think we're gonna do that. I wanted to go to Aldi and get this chopped Caesar salad. Baby, when I tell you, this shit is delicious. 3 words, delicious. It is so good. But girl, it is, what, 7:30? So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm like, do we need to maybe pull up on Aldi's first? Maybe that's what I'll do. Cause I think it's only one like 4 miles away. Go to Aldi's and then go to City Center. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking out loud because I'm like, shit, well, how long are we gonna be, you know, at City Center? Anyway, girl, let me try to get my thoughts together. Let me get these thoughts together and then I'm gonna call y'all back. All right, girls, so I'm just now leaving Aldi. So I decided to go to Aldi instead of going down to the City Center, because girl, we don't have no food at home. But like, y'all, listen, can y'all see me? Listen, girl, so it was somebody in there smelling like doo-doo weed. Like, I know everybody got their vices and, you know, shit is hard, times is hard right now, and people, you know, they smoke, they do whatever they have to do. We all do what we have to do to kind of, you know, get our, you know, relaxation on. But I ain't like how that weed had smelled. It definitely was smelling like doo-doo. And I was like, wait a minute, girl. The person, the dude who was smelling like that worked for the post office. And so I knew he must have been feeling good because he was on the phone with somebody, I guess his homeboy, whatever, his friend. And he was bragging about some chick he didn't met. And he was like, yo, man, shit, I just met this bad little 28-year-old man. Like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I ain't know the men's be down to the phone bragging to their friends about the women they be meeting. You know, like, y'all, you know, as women, we'll get on the phone and be like, girl, y'all met this dude. He fine. I like him. But I ain't know the men's be down to the, baby, do not fucking come over here. Girl, y'all, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, because I just knew this PT Cruiser was about to come over here. But anyway, so girl, wait. Okay, y'all, my thoughts is all over the place. But listen, so he on the phone bragging to his friend about the girl, how bad she was, and she was fine. And then he was like talking about how, like, yeah, I called her, whatever. And I was like, I get that, and I'm glad, and I'm happy for you, and I hope y'all things work out. But my sir, I guarantee you, sir, if she is bad as you say she is, if she ever smelled this doo-doo weed on you, I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna never talk again. Cause it smelled like he got that weed out of a corpse, a 3-day-old corpse that's been laid up in the Houston heat. Y'all, that's how disgusting the weed has smelled. But anyway, girl, I just needed to tell y'all that quick little story time. I ain't did a story time in a minute, but we're running down to the HEB because I need to get some y'all already know I need to get some cucumbers. So I need to get some cucumbers and some other little things or whatever. But I guess I'm gonna call y'all when I get back to the house. All right, girls. So I wanted to show y'all what I got from Aldi, girls. Y'all need to try this Caesar chopped salad kit. It is so delicious. Everything is chopped, even the croutons. It's really, really good. So we're gonna eat that tonight with this, let me get this. This lemon pepper tuna, bumblebee tuna. This is my favorite. And then we're gonna have it with these crisps. Now I know it got croutons in it already, but girl, I like stuff to be extra crispy. So we got that, and then we're gonna try this steakhouse wedge salad. So this is chopped as well. So we're gonna try this. We got some yummy, delicious grapes. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, baby. Aldi got the best grapes. So we got those. Of course, you guys know that we got some celery hearts. Love, love, love celery. We also got some cucumbers, but y'all know that already. I had to get some coffee creamer. I got this from H-E-B. Non-dairy coffee creamer. Some, of course, yummy, delicious Canada Dry. A little thing of sugar because of my coffee, guys. I want to start getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I just feel like I could just get so much done. My problem is I wake up at 9, and then normally I don't go to bed until 4, especially if it's an editing night. But I figure if I get up super early, like at 6, you know, film my sponsorships because I'm still catching up on sponsorships. In fact, I have 4 that I need to film tomorrow. Do that and then edit, you know, edit everything or whatever. That'll probably take me until, so if I get up at 6, film everything, I'll probably be done with filming at 10. And then I'll probably be done with editing at 2. And then shit, even if I take a nap and wake up, we can still get up and do stuff. But girl, y'all, I'll be exhausted from editing and just staying up until 4 o'clock in the morning. So the nights, one night I stayed up until 7 a.m. working. And so staying up until 7, you finally go to sleep. And then I don't get up until like 5 o'clock that evening. And you know, it just, my sleeping schedule is thrown off. So I'm really trying to get on a very productive sleeping schedule. So anyway, so yeah, that hence me getting some sugar to put in the coffee because I need something extra to wake me up. All right, girls, I wanted to show y'all what we ended up getting from the CCS or the CCO. So the first thing is this little bag of Clinique goodies. So I purchased this basically bag of samples, but this is the stuff that I'm gonna travel with. So let's open this up. So we have a cleanser, so take the day off cleanser. All about the eyes, eye cream. Of course, a little mascara. Ooh, girl, not them giving me a little brow pencil. Okay, let's see. Yes, ma'am. I didn't even know this came in here, girl. It came with this lipstick. Let's try this lipstick out, girl. Let's see. Now, that's a little bit more red than I like, but I could probably add like a little matte color, like a more nude color on top of that. So let me see if I can find a nude color. Oh, yes. Girl, y'all, it's these rosy cheeks for me. My cheeks been looking like this all day. I hate it. I hate it. That's kind of one of, unfortunately, that's one of the side effects of me being sick for a while is these rosy cheeks. I can't make them go away. I tried to put on like some bronzer to kind of cover them up or whatever, but I guess the bronzer wore off, but I hate that. Do y'all cheeks get rosy and stuff like that after you guys are getting over a cold? This stuff is so good. Dramatically different moisturizer. It is the best. I love it. And then this foamy wash. I think I showed y'all that already. But anyway, it was only $24.50 for all of this stuff. I love it. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but we got this. And this is literally a hydrating glow moisture surge all day dewy hydration, and I actually have that on right now under my makeup. Let me put this stuff up and then I'm gonna call y'all right back.
Hey, this is just a quick message to all the women around the world, in my opinion, who trying to do it the right way. Just got off the phone and had a conversation with one of my homeboys daughter. He wanted me to talk to her because she in college, but she depressed and she frustrated because she seeing her homegirls back home who doing their Instagram thing and meeting this dude with some money and meeting this dude and flying over here and they buying them this, and she questioning is what she doing is even worth it. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told her. To all the women around the world, I'm going to tell y'all the same thing I told her. Run your own race. And what I mean by run your own race, when you talking about blessings, standing for the right thing and having your principles, your values, and your morals, I promise you, your blessings come in a totally different way. They might not come the Chanel bag way, but I guarantee you, it's like building a house on the right foundation. You can be looking at another realtor who just throwing them up and he just grabbing the bag or she just grabbing the bag. And in another year or two, them houses just going to have plenty of problems. Or you can take your time, build on the right foundation, and have you something that can last you forever. And it's like I told her, I'd rather be single and happy than in a relationship and miserable. And what you don't see is what they don't want you to see. They showing you all the good times, but they ain't showing you internally. Because if they can do it on their own, they would do it on their own. They wouldn't be out here trying to live off somebody else. They done gave up on themselves. That's why they choosing that option. So to all the women who trying to do it the right way, trust me when I tell you, the blessings that God got for you gonna be a total different level of blessing. Run your own race. God got you.
All right, girls, I am back. So I already took my medicine for tonight. I did my skincare routine. You guys let me know if you want a skincare routine. I can do that for you. And then, y'all, I was thinking about doing like a hygiene routine, but honestly, like when I look at my analytics, most of you girlies are like 35 and up. And I'm gonna be honest, like by the time you get to 35, you got your hygiene routine on lock. Now, it might change up a little bit. Like, of course, my hygiene routine changed up when I lost a lot of weight, you know, and so I didn't have to, you know, use as many products and stuff because I'm not nearly as heavy as I used to be. So, you know, it did change up or whatever, but it's still, of course, bulletproof. But I don't know. I'm just like, you know, by the time you get 35, baby, you got your game on lock. You know what I'm saying? In terms of showering and just really being like, really, you know what I'm saying? Clean and, you know, wait a minute. Let me say this, because I don't want nobody in the comment section. Not the bombshells, but somebody else. I don't want nobody hitting, I ain't dirty. I'm 32 and I ain't dirty. I'm 30 and I ain't dirty. I'm not implying that. What I'm saying is like, most women, by the time you get, like, I'm just saying the crowd of women that I have that watch my content, most of you girlies are in your 30s and up. You know what I'm saying? And shit, by that time, you don't really need as much help or you don't need as many suggestions. I don't know. What am I trying to say? I just feel like I'm putting my foot in my mouth. Maybe I need to just stop here. But anyway, y'all just let me know if y'all want my hygiene routine, because maybe I can introduce you guys to some products that I use that help me stay like super fresh throughout the day. So yeah, that's probably the better way to say it. Because baby, I didn't talk into circles, you hear me? Y'all, it's 12:07. Y'all think I can get up at 6 o'clock? Y'all think I can get up at 6 in the morning? So anyway, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna set my alarm clock to get up at 6 so we can, you know, start working and getting caught up on these sponsorships. But I'm gonna call y'all back in the morning to let y'all know what time I actually woke up.
Yeah, side to right, left to my beat. No
girls, y'all please forgive the camera. It's propped up right now because we are over here filming some sponsorships. But girls, let me turn the TV down real quick. I'm watching Love is Blind season 5, honey. But listen, girls, I did wake up at 5. But y'all, I feel so ashamed, guys. So when I got off the phone with y'all last night, when I was in the bed, I ended up taking, I told you guys that I took some medicine, and it was like the NyQuil PM. And so I couldn't sleep last night. I was super hungry and I didn't want to eat anything. I tossed and turned all night. I woke up at 5 and then I got on TikTok, which was the worst thing to do. So I think I stayed on TikTok until about 7. And then y'all, I ended up going back to sleep. So guys, I slept in today. I did not end up getting out of the bed today until maybe like 1. And then, you know, I kind of just honestly just vegged out around the house a little bit. And then I started kind of pre-prepping these wigs, honey, before I started shooting the content or the sponsorships. So that's what I've been doing all day, and watching TV and stuff like that. So anyway, y'all, girl, it is like a little bit after 7. Let me see. Let me make sure I got the phone set up. Yeah, it's a little bit after 7 or whatever. So I got an extremely late start. But anyway, I am about to get ready to do another wig, girl. So I'm gonna, after I film that, I'm gonna come back and show you guys a wig. Y'all gonna be so surprised. But all right, girls, this is the actual look, y'all. It's so red. Oh my God. Wait a minute, girl. Let me turn this TV down, girl. Hold on. Y'all, it's so red. So anyway, y'all, when this company, when they sent me this wig, I was so nervous because, girl, I be trying to stay away from like a lot of color, because the last thing I want to look like is like gimmicky or, you know, just, I don't know, just, I just be wanting the wigs to look really nice, and I don't be wanting too much color. So when I chose this wig, I was like, okay, good. You know, I thought it was gonna be brown with a little bit of red. Girl, y'all, I got this thing in the mail. The wig was red, like fire truck red. So I actually washed it a couple of times to get the red to tone down. But anyway, it looks really, really gorgeous. It really does. It's a beautiful wig. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna probably wash it a few more times just to kind of get some more of the red out. But I think it is so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. But anyway, I am about to edit these sponsorships. Tell me what y'all think about this red hair in the comment section. But anyway, girls, if this is the end of the vlog, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe, I would ask that you do so now. We're trying to get these likes to match these views. So guys, please hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. But anyway, girl, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.
Pull off beep beep shotgun in a GT with me. She said, oh, I'm ready to ride.